Hey guys, Raven here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Raven and I make videos. I try to make them 3 times a week and I'm going to get back to doing that. Life happens, I have 6 children, excuses. So without further ado, in this video, I'm going to give you tips on how to stay on track with your fitness and eating goals during this holiday season. We have already passed, if you're watching this year. It's 2018, so if you're watching this right now, we just passed Thanksgiving, which is the start to, actually I think like Halloween is probably the start to the bad eating thing, because you have all the candy if you have the kids. So basically, I'm looking there, I'm supposed to be looking here, I'm so sorry. Okay, that looks bad, I'm gonna have to do it over. But anyway, basically, I'm going to give you tips on how to stick with your dietary goals for this holiday season, so you're not packing on pounds that you're going to have to get off in January coming up here pretty soon. So my number 1 tip to staying on track during the holidays is to meal prep. Even if you're staying at home, I thought, I'm a stay-at-home mom. When I used to work outside, I used to meal prep all the time, and I did not think that I would have to meal prep when I was home, but it's not true. I try to at least make my lunches because my lunchtime is my busiest time of the day. I work at home with my children, my 2 twins, and most of the time that's when they get pretty busy or cranky and I have to put them to sleep. So if I'm doing that, and then as soon as I get them to sleep, I usually try to do something productive. For me, that's not eating. So what I need to do is meal prep my meals. If you meal prep your meals and eat everything correctly, you should not pack on a ton of weight during this holiday season. Number 2 is, if you're going to a lot of holiday parties, make sure, number 1, eat before you go. I know that we're conditioned to think that when we get around with people, we're supposed to eat and drink, and that is the enjoyable part of getting together with people, but the enjoyable part of getting together with people is actually the conversation and being around them. So if you eat your dinner at home, fill up on water. When you get there, you're not going to be as hungry. And another tip along with that is pop a mint in your mouth or chew some chewing gum. A mint probably, because chewing gum when you're talking to people can get a little So what you want to do is pop a mint in your mouth and you'll be good to go. And it'll help you not to put the extra calories and things like that. And if you feel like you're going to offend someone by not eating their food, you're probably not. And if they do get offended, they'll get over it by the next day. I mean, most people probably know you have fitness goals that you're trying to stick to anyway. So another thing to think about is if you're eating a certain dietary way. For me, I am plant-based 99% of the time. So what I like to do is I have to eat at home. There's not really going to be many things for me to eat at other people's homes. But with that being said, my plant-based diet doesn't constitute, if I go somewhere and I didn't eat and I don't want to be rude and someone offers me something that is, I will kind of go ahead and eat it. Now, I'm not going to just go ahead and eat it full on piece of steak or fried chicken or something like that, but I leave wiggle room in my day, in my dietary guidelines, to go ahead and enjoy something. It doesn't have to be a big plate of it, but it's okay. You're not going to fall off the wagon if you have a spoonful or a plate of something. This past Thanksgiving, like I said, I've been plant-based, but on Thanksgiving, I became a vegetarian because it was just getting to be where it was just like, people like to see people eat. So I know in my previous tip I said people don't care, and they really don't. But especially older people, they like to see you eat. They don't want to see you not eating. So if you don't want to be rude, just go ahead and eat a little bit of it. I know a lot of people are doing the keto diet, and what is recommended is go ahead and cheat within keto. I wouldn't recommend, if you're doing something so drastic like the keto diet, that you just go full on, like I'm plant-based, I wouldn't go and have a steak. I wouldn't expect someone that's doing the keto diet to go ahead and have a big old slab of carbohydrated full pie or cake or macaroni and cheese or things like that. So go ahead and cheat within your dietary guidelines. It's just one meal. Another thing that you can do, and I think I'm fitting fitness in here, try to get a workout in, either make sure you schedule one for that day of the party or the next day. That'll help you. For me personally, when I work out the day the days that I work out, I eat better. I'm more conscious about what I eat. Or you can be the type that will work out, and then you'll go and say, well, I worked out, so I have these extra calories, or my metabolism is higher, so I'm going to go ahead and enjoy myself. And it's okay to indulge and enjoy yourself sometimes. You just have to remember if your goals are more important, or if your the taste of food is more important. I don't know what it is about it. Everything seems to be full of fat and carbohydrates during this time. And you just don't want to put yourself backwards, especially with January and all the New Year's resolutions coming up and the New Year's resolutions. You don't want to go into January and have that extra 10 pounds on top of the 20 that you were initially had to lose. It's really not worth it. There are other low calorie options for a lot of the holiday favorites. For me, I do I love eggnog, so I will get a not soy milk. I tried that, don't like it. The almond milk eggnog, it does not taste like the original. I'm not gonna say online and say it tastes great, because it really doesn't. But it is an option that you can have to where you don't feel like you're left out and sit in a corner like I can't eat anything. So, with that being said, those are my tips on how to stay on track this holiday season. Make sure you continue in your workouts. Just because it's December doesn't mean that you don't have to work out. I mean, if you don't want to, you don't want to. But then you have to go into January, and then you're gonna have this extra tub of, extra space around your midsection, and you're gonna be like, Dad, I should just eat better because it wasn't even worth it. At the end of the day, it's not worth it. You want a donut, eat a donut. You want, plain macaroni and cheese, eat like that much. You don't have to indulge and things like that. So those are the ways that I stay on track during the holiday season. And I hope that you can take these tips with you and use them and not gain unnecessary weight during this holiday season. And yeah, it'll be okay. We've been through so many Decembers and we have survived. Let's make this December the one where we don't gain weight. Personally, this December, I decided to run in 2019. And what does that mean, Raven? So follow me on Instagram at Miss_Raven_Lenore, and I usually post my workouts there, but it's not even December yet. But I've decided that every workout that I do, I'm going to incorporate running into it. Why, Raven? Why are we incorporating running? I don't like running. Running's not my favorite thing. I feel like it pushes me to another level, another plateau, past other plateaus, and pushes me to be better. So I'm going to be doing running. Find something this December to focus on. Find a squat challenge on Instagram. Find, some other type of challenge on Instagram. There are many. Find a new workout to do during December, before January. You don't have to wait until January. You don't have to wait until Monday. Just jump on something right now to get you through this holiday season so you're not packing on so many pounds. And even to counteract, if you do say, Raven, I'm not listening to anything you're saying. I'm going to eat whatever I want to eat. I'm going to enjoy this holiday season. It only comes once a year. That's great, and do what you want to do. But to combat that, maybe start a workout. Maybe start working out 3 days a week. Start, find a workout routine on YouTube and just do that for 30 minutes a day. It will help you, and then you won't have to feel so bad. Or you won't gain that extra 5 pounds because you already started moving and doing something extra. So, with that being said, don't forget to go follow me on Instagram because I post my workouts there and my updates on my weight loss. And that is Instagram, Miss_Raven_Lenore. I was about to say yahoo.com. What the heck is that? That's not my email. Weird. Yeah. So, with that being said, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want more tips or information on anything I talked about here, leave it in the comment section below. Or go and find me on the gram. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.